I just did my whole vlog for YouTube and it didn't load, so I'm just gonna use Twitch and then upload this to YouTube and all my social media. Um, Pretty much. Hi guys, it's, Taylor, known as xKawaiian, and this is my second vlog. I guess I shouldn't name these weekly vlogs because it's actually been a couple of weeks since actually I think it's been like a month since I last did my last vlog, which was right after BlizzCon, and this one's right before I'm leaving for the holidays. So I guess to segment this off, the first thing would be just my personal life, what has happened so far. So the first thing I guess would be, you might be asking yourself why I'm wearing a Root jersey. I'm wearing a Root jersey today, one, because today's my last day at the Root House until I leave for the holidays to go visit my family. We're having a family get-together, so I'm going to see all my sisters and my parents and old friends back in Pennsylvania. So I'm really excited for that. But I won't be back until January 7th or 8th. I forget the exact flight, but that's when my next vlog's going to be. I'm wearing a Root jersey because I really appreciate what Root has done for me, giving me a competitive gaming environment. Calazur has helped me tremendously, so has Cats has helped me tremendously with understanding the game and understanding the player's mentality. I think that's the biggest thing for most players that haven't been into a competitive scene, is knowing that like you have to learn to change your mentality as a player. And Katz has been nothing but a great guy, a great mentor, and we also casted. Another big thing has happened is that we casted World War III, which was a Root tournament, and it was both days were pretty much over 7,000 viewers, and it was a pretty big deal. In my book, like casting with that many people watching. The first day, I guess you guys can tell I was a little nervous, and but I think the second day, especially with the Terran games, I really excelled in it. So hopefully, he said we did a great job, and if Kat says we did a great job, then I believe him. So yeah. What else has happened? I guess another thing would be, see, I had this all planned out with the YouTube video, but another thing would be the Agile Zerg being let go by Exile 5. I'm not going to go into details what happened, but I guess this is my 2 cents in it. As a team, like if I was a manager and I was representing the team, I understand. Even though we're human beings and we do get emotional, and sometimes we let things slip out, we have to be professional about it, and we have to keep up with public relations. We can't say anything that might offend anyone, and I totally get that. On the second hand, Tom, I will be eternally grateful for. Like, he's a friend. Like, I consider him a good friend because he's a cool guy, and he's the one who actually recommended me to Exile 5 for a Terran for the NA branch. So I will always be eternally grateful for Tom, and I hope he will succeed in the future. I already know he will. He's a great streamer and great player, and he's really entertaining to watch. What else? I guess World War III, Exile 5, streaming. Oh yeah, so streaming wise, I've improved with both numbers and I think the quality of my stream. I think the like certain times when I stream, like when no one else is streaming, especially Terrans, I'll get probably over 150 viewers without a host, so it's a pretty big deal. And when people are streaming, I get consistent like 40 plus viewers, and it's the same people that keep coming, so they must like something. So it makes me feel really happy that they keep coming back, and I'll always be Very grateful for everyone that has and that asks questions, and my moderators and people that have donated. Like, it means a really great deal to me. So thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. Streaming wise, so hopefully I'll get a sub button soon. But I'm not like aiming for it. It's just that if it'd be nice to get one, because I'm thinking like the emotes that I might make or something like that. StarCraft 2 wise, I think StarCraft 2, since we talked about my personal life already, I guess we'll talk about StarCraft 2 right now. I have 2 accounts, both top 100 GM. My training regiments, it was 4 hours of streaming and 2 hours of off-stream practice. But since I've been getting more viewership and when people host me, I will usually go more than that. I'll do like 6 hours, 5 to 6 hours of online streaming, and then an hour to 2 hours offline streaming. You just play a lot better offline, but it feels kind of weird when I don't stream my games. Right now I'm doing relatively well on both accounts, both top 100, and I think I'm doing really well in most of my matchups. There's just really annoying things about the game right now. Like, it's not really like imba, it's just like little tweaks and such. Like TBT right now, I don't like, my own personal opinion. I think most Terran's opinion is the siege tank drop is just like, it's something that's not needed. It is needed for the other matchups just because of how all races have excelled, but but for TBT, Marine Tank versus Marine Tank, it's really annoying, and I don't like it at all. I don't think most Terrans like it. TVP, I think it's the most frustrating out of all the matchups right now. Before I said it wasn't that bad, but nowadays Protosses are learning to either play like super greedy, like there are Protosses that I face that go 3 Nexus, and no matter what I do, I can't out macro them or punish them, and it just seems like an impossible matchup. And then there are times when I get pylon rushed and just killed in the first 4 minutes. And I think Protoss's mid games really excels, which Terran's mid game are supposed to excel, but I think Protosses now are starting to learn that their mid game is really, really good. And it's just, it gets a little frustrating. I guess Terran has to win in the late game, but you still have to deal with the same things, such as Storm, DTs, and a lot of weird stuff. TVZ, I guess, is the most stand-up matchup right now. There's pretty much 2 stages of the game. There's before Ultras and after Ultras. The most popular style has been Solar's Roach Ravager pushes, or the maxed out Ravager push, or the now more popular one, and I've seen a lot more, is the Ravager Ling defensive on 4 base while taking a Hive and going to Ultras. So there's a lot of frustrations for Terrans that aren't able to adapt to Ultras. It took me a while to adapt to Ultras. I haven't used Ghosts because I don't think Ghosts are a good reliable choice, but pretty much I'm going Liberator Thor. I just think it's really annoying that the reason for buffing the Ultralisk is that Blizzard wants to see Bio Terrans move away from the standard MMM. But the thing about the MMM is, if you guys didn't know, it's Marine Marauder Mevac, is that it's a mechanically challenging race, or it's a composition, and you have to like micro pretty perfectly, and even against that, like, I think the matchup was never that bad to where you would have to buff Ultras in order for you to go into a mech transition. I think most Terrans are either a mech player or a bio player, and it's really hard to kind of mix the both, especially since they didn't give us the combined upgrades. So, I mean, that's just my 2 cents on the matchups. But until the patch comes through, I pretty much have to keep practicing. Practicing will stop after today, since I am going on the holidays. It's and I'll be streaming if I do, will be on Adam's stream, which is the Creature 9. I'm gonna go visit him. He lives really close to me, and probably for my birthday, because my birthday is 2 days after Christmas. So we'll probably have a birthday stream or something like that. Really excited for that. What else? Gosh, this is so dumb because I made this twice. Like, this is the second, because YouTube totally cucked me when it comes to making a vlog. New Year's resolution, I guess, would say learn how to make better YouTube videos, so that way I don't have to stream on Twitch and then viewers just are wondering what I'm doing full screen. So shout outs to Exile5, my team. Go check them out. I know that they're starting to grow and they're a great bunch of people. Also, shout out to Root Gaming and how they've housed me and made me into a better player, and having the opportunity to come here. I'm still eternally grateful for cats. And shout out to my viewers I love very much. They've supported me through this whole time, so it really brings a tear to my eye that that they're there. And yeah, I'm gonna be streaming later today. I think I'm gonna try to go all day, and then tomorrow I leave for home. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I made this a lot shorter than it was supposed to be. Like, my last vlog was like 60 minutes, but I'll be streaming probably right after this vlog. So I'll see you guys then, and Merry Christmas and